Hi guys, how's it going? It's D Cubed, and we are back with another episode of Let's Troll Double OU. I've been able to film these pretty consistently, so that's been pretty nice. And I think today, for this episode, we are going to use the Meowstic team once again. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's one of the better troll teams, quote-unquote troll teams that I've built. So I don't think we've fully expended what it can do, so I want to try it some more. Yeah, you know the gist of it if you saw the last episode. It's just Meowstic supporting Crustle and Kyurem with Gravity and Safeguard Swagger, respectively. And then we got the rest of the gang here. Straptor kind of just for fun, Thundurus for speed control and Talonflame, and Kangaskhan for more Swagger recipient and just to have a nice solid Mega to kind of carry the team if he needs to. But anyway, before I jump into the battle, I want to talk about the goal of this channel. The goal of this series, sorry, because I haven't been very specific on what I want the goal of this series to be. While it is called Let's Troll Doubles OU, my purpose of making this series is to win battles and climb the ladder. So I will promise that I am going to be using fun stuff and not just like VGC standard stuff. But I do want to climb the ladder and win games for you guys. So the ladder here, let me check real quick. My goal in general is to get on this list right here, if it loads. Yeah, this list that's going to be coming up is the top 500 players on the ladder. Yeah, here we go. That's pretty high, but the bottom of this looks around 1485. So this is the top 500 players in the OU format. And so my goal is going to be to try to get on this list with troll teams. And then maybe once I make it on this list, I can start using some more standard stuff and hopefully get as high as I can. But I do want to use fun stuff, troll stuff, if you will. But I do want to win. So I just want to clarify that the purpose of the series is to win, but also to troll. But not just to troll as in like use weird stuff and just not win games. I do want to win games. So I talked way too much again. We will get into a battle with this team. I think I'm going to use this team for this episode. And we'll see how it goes in this episode. We might want to use it again. I really like it. I think it has a lot of potential. And I really want to see Crustle Sweep. We haven't quite done a Crustle Sweep yet. But this guy is Mew, which is an interesting Pokemon. Mew is allowed in Doubles OU. I've actually considered using it because it gets a lot of moves. But he also has Kangaskhan, so that's pretty threatening. He has Kangaskhan, Weavile, and Breloom, actually, which I'm most worried about in the lead. Because Fake Out in combination with Spore is a big problem. So I think I do want to lead Meowstic for that safeguard option against the Spore, but the Fake Out's still a problem. So I think I'm going to want to bring my lead with my own Kangaskhan just to threaten his Weavile or his Breloom or his Kangaskhan, because I do have a low kick on my Kangaskhan, so that's going to be kind of nice. So maybe we'll see another Kangaskhan sweep with Safeguard Swagger. I don't know. That was pretty successful in the last episode. But he goes Weavile and Mew, and I'm not quite sure what Mew's going to do. So I think immediately I'm just going to Safeguard, and if he fakes out my Kangaskhan, we'll get the Safeguard up. If he fakes out Meowstic, I think for now I'm just comfortable trading Fake Outs with him. Yeah, I'm guessing this Weavile is Sash, but that shouldn't be a problem because of Kangaskhan's Parental Bond ability. I'll be able to hit twice and hopefully one-shot this Weavile next turn if I want to. I'm a little scared of a knockoff if he would choose to just immediately go for knockoff. Because while I would get this, okay, he does fake out my Kangaskhan, and that's fine. And he reveals Life Orb. So that's pretty nice. He goes for the double fake out. Double fake out, double Life Orb, actually. That is an option I did not consider, but... Well, looking now on his team, Blizzard is actually pretty good, so I might want to just go for Gravity here. And if I had Power Up Punch, it would be nice here, but I think I'm just going to go for the low kick onto his Weavile. He Ice Shreds my Meowstic, which is an interesting move. I don't think that's a bad move to have as your only ice move if you want to only run one ice move on a Weavile, because I've actually ran on some VGC teams and Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Sorry, I was talking about Ice Shot there, but he transforms into my Kangaskhan. He was probably maybe expecting a Power Up Punch there because Transform copies stat boosts, but luckily I low kicked his Weavile and did not boost, so... While Kangaskhan on the other side of the field is threatening, it's not as threatening as if I were to boost myself and then he transforms. He brings his own Kangaskhan. So we have 3 Kangaskhan's on the field right now. And this is actually kind of scary. I do not have Intimidate at all. So I think Thunder Wave is going to be my main line of defense against these Kangaskhan's. There's no doubt that he's going to fake out my Kangaskhan. So I'm considering maybe switching into Straptor to sacrifice it, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll go for a Safeguard. I really want to be able to low kick his Kangaskhan in the future. So I think I'm going to sack one of my Pokemon here. And Crustle, unfortunately, Crustle has the least merit to me at this point in the game. So I think he's going to be logically the one I should sack. And yeah, there Crustle takes the fake out. He sucker punches, which is nice because I get a safeguard up. So maybe we can do something with Crustle here. Maybe we can Swagger and Rock Slide because I think Crustle can take attacks from these Kangaskhan's pretty well. So maybe he'll lure me to Liache Berry, and then I'll get the Swagger boost in combination with the Liache Berry boost, and then I can fire off a huge Rock Slide from this Crustle. So Crustle might just do something here, and the Gravity actually is going to help me out to hit these Rock Slides and hit the Swagger on myself. So yeah, Meowstic's Stunch job, setting up everything it needs to, and now at this point I can kind of just Swagger and hopefully do some damage. Ooh, he does low kick Crustle. Oh, we survived. That's nice. So the Liache Berry activates. Let's see if he double targeted it. Oh, he didn't. That's perfect. So this Rock Slide, if it actually it is going to hit because of gravity, so this is going to do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage for Crustle. And actually, I can bring in my Kyurem now and just start Blizzarding, because I still have 2 more turns of gravity. So I think I'm going to Blizzard Protect maybe so that Crustle can dodge a Sucker Punch. Or I mean just any attack really. Well yeah, probably Sucker Punch, because they won't expect this. Actually, I could make a bold move here. I could Blizzard and Shell Smash. Yeah, I think there's little point in not doing that. I think Crustle's just going to get KO'd if I leave it in, if I protect and leave it in because it's so slow because I have not boosted yet. So I'd rather just take the chance and go for a Shell Smash. Oh, and actually, yeah, I don't know why I didn't, because he can't even Sucker Punch Shell Smash. Yeah, I'm stupid. I don't know why I didn't even make this immediately. Okay, but now we are at, I believe that's 5 stages of boosted attack. So Crustle is just becoming a monster here. So yeah, that Blizzard just took him out. And it looks like we should have this game because I can't really see anything he can do to come back other than maybe some Swagger or Thunderwave hacks with his Klefki. But yeah, Blizzard's looking nice on that Breloom, and Rock Slide should be doing a lot, should be one-shotting that Sylveon from Crustle. So he brings in Klefki, so I still think I just want Blizzard and Rock Slide here. Oh, he could Mach Punch actually, so I'm actually going to protect my Crustle to scout for that Mach Punch that the Breloom might have. Yeah, Crustle's doing some work. This is exactly what. Oh, he makes a good move. Mach Punches Kyurem, and he reflects. So okay, yeah, he has Sash. Maybe we get a freeze. Yeah, no freeze. All right, and gravity actually wears off, so Blizzard is gonna have a tough time hitting here. But he's got to choose who he wants to Mach Punch. So I think I'm gonna Rock. He's probably gonna Mach Punch Crustle at this point. So I could make a bold move and switch into Staraptor, but I just don't want to risk him. Yeah, I don't want to risk him Mach Punching my Kyurem. So Crustle gets off the Rock Slide, connects on both Pokemon. Maybe he will flinch the Klefki. I'm guessing he went for a foul play here. Oh, we do get a flinch though. So Crustle's going to hang on one more turn. I don't think that mattered because I can kind of just bring in Kangaskhan here and fake out Rock Slide. And that should be game. As long as we hit these Rock Slides. But regardless, I think, yeah, I mean, the Meowstic actually really was the key to victory here. Meowstic got off that gravity so that Crustle and Kyurem could sweep. And also set up that safeguard so I could swagger around Crustle. So I mean, yeah, Crustle, and you really see how the core of Crustle, Meowstic, Kyurem is capable of sweeping through teams if you manage to set up successfully. So Rock Slide actually did not do as much to the Sylveon as I thought it would. That's because he has the Reflect up, but that's fine. We can bring out a Staraptor, and we should be able to just outspeed and kick. I want to low kick because I really want to kill something with Staraptor. And yeah, that was a really good game. I really think we saw the potential of the core of the 3 that I talked about. And that, I mean, that guy had a pretty solid team. So I'm pretty happy with that win. And we are up to 1-1-3-8 now. So we're slowly rising out of the depths. We'll do one more battle for this episode. So yeah, Kyurem and Crustle, 2 kind of unconventional Pokemon that you don't see too much, doing a lot of work here. But you really do owe this core to Meowstic. And this is a very interesting team. Maybe a little less competitive than the last team. But I'm noticing a trend here. I've seen like 4 Klefkis in the past like 6 battles. So Klefki definitely seems to be a common Pokemon in Double ZU. I mean, it does have Prankster, which is one of the best abilities in the game. It's got a lot of interesting support options, so I don't blame people for using it. But here, I noticed the first thing I see is that Frostlass in combination with the Tauros, meaning that he's going to be able to Frost Breath himself and get that Anger Point ability to activate on Tauros. That's kind of an interesting strategy that one of my friends has actually played around with. It's a pretty cool strategy. So to stop that, I think that leading with Kangaskhan for Fake Out against that is going to be nice. I think I have Scrappy Fake Out. Oh, I have Early Bird on my Kangaskhan. That should be Scrappy, actually. So maybe not Kangaskhan. Huh. Yeah, Thundurus is pretty nice here. I think I might actually go. Oh, I do like Kyurem in the lead also. To put a lot of Scarf damage on the Tauros. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go kind of a weird lead here and maybe go Thundurus Kyurem. Although I do want to go Kangaskhan and Kyurem also. Yeah, I can actually Sucker Punch the Frostlass if he so that he can't Frost Breath himself. Because I believe we put and he does go with that lead. So I think I have a pretty good lead against him. I'm just gonna make sure I have Sucker Punch. Yeah, I have Sucker Punch here. So I don't see too much of a point in not just Ice Beaming this Tauros and we'll Sucker Punch Frostlass. Sucker Punch, I believe, when it kills Frostlass. And it looks like it's going to be close. Yep, it does. Cool. So we're just immediately shutting down that combination from going off. And Ice Beam does so much damage there. You see the power of Scarf Kyurem there. And yeah, if he had got off that Anger Point, that Earthquake would have done a lot more damage to me. But because we Sucker Punched and stopped him from doing that, he probably thought he was safe because I can't fake out his Frostlass. So even if I fake out Tauros, he would still get the Frost Breath off. But yeah, our Scarf Kyurem and Sucker Punch Kangaskhan was a great counter for that lead. I think I can just Ice Beam that Tauros and just keep Sucker Punching and Ice Beaming. So Kyurem and Kangaskhan are a really strong combination because of the fact that they're both so fast and they have so much coverage that the combination of these two Pokemon can just deal so much quick offense on such a wide variety of Pokemon. And I think it's just this lead is really going to be too much for my opponent here, and this should be a pretty quick game, I think. I'm not sure how much Sucker Punch does to Alakazam. I'm pretty sure it might want to KO, but he makes a smart move and switches out. So Sucker Punch is going to fail here, and Ice Beam will finish off that Tauros. Alright, so we'll see who he brings in here. We might be in a slightly worse position because our Kyurem might be locked out of doing anything useful. Oh, Scolipede, it's not that bad. I know it does get speed boost there, as you can see. So I might want to consider pulling a double switch here into Thundurus, and Meowstic wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that, actually. Renew the Fake Out. Let my Kyurem use different moves. Yeah, and he does go for the Protector, so that was pretty obvious. Yep, and I made the right switch there to Thundurus so that I can take that Thunder Wave. And now I'm going to Thunder Wave his Scolipede and just Safeguard. So yeah, that was a really, really key double switch. I think my opponent would have had a lot more momentum if he would have got that Thunder Wave off on one of my sweepers. So switching in Thundurus, actually double switching onto that double Protect was a good read. And then switching in Thundurus to take that Thunder Wave really put me in a really advantageous position here. So I'm going to be taking an attack from that Scolipede. I'm guessing it can one-shot my Meowstic with a Bug move. But we're going to paralyze it, get that chance going, and then get the Safeguard up so he cannot Thunder Wave my own Pokemon, which he goes for there. And he goes for an interesting Iron Defense. I was not expecting that, but the majority of our team is physical here, so that might be a problem. I'm not sure what Scolipede's defenses look like. But, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, Thunder is not doing too much here. I could just Wild Charge the Scolipede, and actually, yeah, I'm going to Swagger myself to just nullify that boost that he has on the Scolipede. So Wild Charge still should be... Oh, okay, he makes a good Protect, but that's fine. What is he doing? I have Safeguard up. He just boosted me. So yeah, that's kind of funny there. Thundurus just took 2 Swaggers. And I don't see a reason not to just Swagger again. So yeah, this Thundurus is just suddenly becoming a beast. I'm guessing that Scolipede is going to have... Yeah, actually, it might have Focus Sash. I think a lot of Speed Boost Pokemon choose to carry that Focus Sash item. Although it could be Life Orb. It has not shown its item yet because it has not attacked. So yeah, Thundurus just getting the max attack here. He goes for a Spikes from Klefki. I actually did not know that it got that. But yeah, he doesn't have Focus Sash. So that's really nice. Yeah, Spikes is actually a move that is really commonly used in Smogon formats because you use all 6 Pokemon, so there's a lot more switching going on. And so a lot more chance to rack up Spikes damage. But I think at this point in the game, it's a little too late for my opponent to do anything. I'm just going to Wild Charge that Alakazam. And I don't see a point really here in not just swaggering that Klefki because I would just want to stop its offensive if it has any offensive options at all. So we'll swagger that Klefki. He goes for Shadow Ball and Meowstic. Not too much damage there. Let's see. It did 63, so I have a chance to take another one. But yeah, I killed Alakazam. So yeah, this game should be over. And Klefki hurts his own confusion. Actually, I have no means of offensive hitting that Gliscor right now. So I'm going to Wild Charge Klefki. And I'm just going to go for a... yeah, there's really nothing for my Meowstic to go for here. I'll just Gravity. Not much else to do. So yeah, okay, it's actually Rocky Homa Klefki, so I'm actually going to KO myself with all that recoil, but that's fine, so that I can... And he goes for a Roost, so maybe he was predicting that I was going to attack his Gliscor. And yeah, Roost, Toxicroak, Glasgow is actually a pretty bulky Pokemon, and it would be pretty threatening under different circumstances. But we bring in our Kyurem, should be an easy Ice Beam KO. Actually, I'll just Blizzard because I have Gravity, and Blizzard's more fun. Yeah, easy Blizzard KO on this Gliscor, and that should be game. So two really, really good wins today. I think we showed the strengths of this team kind of more than we did in the last episode. Yeah, you see the power of Meowstic setting stuff up. Meowstic has just been a crucial player in both these games, setting up Gravity, setting up Safeguard Swaggers. Safeguard in particular in this game was really crucial because you saw that I believe it was a turn 4 here, yeah. You saw that really crucial, oh no, we'll turn 3 and turn 4. First, the crucial double switch, which allowed me to just keep my momentum. And the turn after that, where I set up the safeguard so that his Klefki cannot annoy me with status moves like Swagger and Thunderwave. So those were kind of the two crucial turns here. And then you see the power of Kyurem and Crustle in the first game, and then Kyurem in both games. I think this is a really strong core. I mean, it's a really unconventional Pokemon, but the core is working really nice for me. And Thundurus has done a good job cleaning up the game and firing off any necessary Thunder Waves, and then doing a lot of damage with Wild Charge. Haven't seen much on a Staraptor, but Kangaskhan has been doing some good work with Fake Out and Sucker Punch and the like. So yeah, just a great episode today. 2 games that really showcased all the strengths of all the different team members on this team. And I think because I'm liking this team so much, we might see it in one more episode. I'm not sure. I'll see if I can come up with something better. But I really like this team. So maybe we'll see it in one more episode. But as for right now, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think that was a really fun episode to film. We're rising in the ladder pretty quickly here, so we should be seeing more and more competitive teams, like that first team we saw today. So a good episode today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.